Hey guys, today we're at the Home Depot and we're going to build a 10x10 shed. The first thing we're going to do is get all the material. On this one, it's going to be a double door, painted all white. I do recommend getting Bear. It's a very good brand. It's the one we always use for our sheds. Anyways, now we're at the customer's house and we're going to get started. The first thing we're going to do is bring all our tools, set up everything, and also bring all the material. I do want to say that today was the perfect day to build a shed. It was very cloudy and it did not rain at all, which I'm so happy about. Okay, so now we're going to build the floor with the 2x6s at every single 2 feet. Then we're going to square it. For this one, the customer wanted leveled on 8-inch blocks. We always put blocks in the middle for support. When we level, we always start off with the highest side and then bring everything up to that level. So as you can see, the front was the highest level and the back was lower. Now that the floor plywood is nailed on, we can build the walls. For this one, it was a simple one. No windows, only 2 vents. But the vents, we always put them at the end. The siding that we're putting on the walls is the smart siding. 10 out of 10 guys, totally recommend that one. Once we're done making the walls, my friend's gonna be painting them. And while he's painting them, I'm gonna start making the rafters. I did wanna show you guys how we make the rafters. As you can see, it's just two 2x4s and a plywood. Okay, so to figure out the rafter, you get the building width, which is 10, divided by 2, which equals 5. 5 feet run. Okay, and then we're gonna give it a 4-inch pitch, and then diag. And that gives us 5, 3, 1/4. Okay, so now you're gonna get your square and you're gonna put it on the 2x4 and you're gonna put it all the way towards this 4 common, and you're gonna mark that. Then you're gonna get your tape and you're gonna mark the measurement that we got right now on the calculator, which was 5, 3, 1/4. They sell these calculators at Home Depot. They're like 20 to 30 bucks. I do recommend getting one, guys. They really do help. Okay, so now you're gonna grab your square and you're gonna put it back on the 2x4 where you marked it, and you're gonna tilt it to where it gives you the 4 common again. Remember, this is the same angle we gave it at the front of it. Okay, and you're gonna mark that, and then you're gonna tilt it and you're gonna mark 1.5. Then you're gonna get your square again and you're gonna put it on 2x4 and make sure you're creating like a right angle with the line above there, and you're gonna cut both of those off. That would be the bottom of the rafter. Okay, so once you have it cut, this is what it looks like. You put them together and you nail them with a piece of plywood. I usually put just 4 nails on each side. And yeah, and then this would be the seat. While I'm doing that, my friend is painting the walls, and then one by one we'll pick them up. The walls aren't the same. 2 of them measure 10 feet, and then the other 2 measure 10 feet minus 7 inches, which is 5 inches. Now that they're all nailed, I can put on the rafters one by one. For this one, it was 6 rafters in total. Once everything is nailed, we can put on the plywood, and then I'll start cutting off the extra pieces of siding. My friend will paint it and he'll start cutting out the trim. And while he's doing that, I'm putting on the foil paper and the drip edge. So this is how it looks so far. Now I can start making the doors while my friend puts on the shingles. First, I cut out all the 2x4s to side, and then I nail them together. Then I brace the corners with plywood triangles. I think this is a good way to use the plywood that was left over from the floor. Next, we can start adding the siding. After that's nailed, I can paint them, and finally I'll cut the trim out. It's crazy because the whole day was like this and it did not rain at all, which was great. The last thing left to do was just screw around the hinges, and this is how it looks, guys. If any of you are from South Texas and you want a shed, just message me and I'll give you a really good quote. Thanks for watching my video, guys. I really appreciate it. Please follow, like, and share. Have a great day, guys.